She was high for her kid eat.
Where my other phone at? You look at my room. I just went in there. I must have laid it on my computer yet. Listen at my child and all that honey. Oh, and my purse. I need my chicken green.
I don't see that phone.
You probably picked it up with them clothes.
Yeah, I probably did.
What's up, people? What's up, people? What's up, people? What's up, people?
Which one is it?
My iPhone. The littlest one. Let me tell you. Let me tell you about my love. My sweet baby. It's good in the morning. And it's good in the evening too. Girl, it's something about the nighttime, baby, that brings the freak out in you. Say it's good in the morning. And it's good in the evening too. Said it's good in the morning. Key, I ain't staying on long. How you doing, beautiful? And it's good in the evening too. Something about the nighttime, baby, that brings the freak out in you. Hey, Chris. I ain't standing on long. I ain't standing on long. Woo, come on, bro. Come on. I know you kidding me.
I'm trying to match you.
Key, your nephew said he trying to match me.
You had to burn it on with your nightgown. I ain't got one.
Key.
So I just threw yours on.
He said he trying to match me. Put my ice coat on. Girl, that boy got a mind problem. You hear me? Wooda, come on, bro.
What? I mentioned you. Remember, I want to go live with, so I had to match you with it.
He said we twins. They said we twins, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
What you put in there? Spinach?
All right, for my chicken, and my
Collard greens.
collard greens, and rice. I do some hot sauce Barbecue sauce.
Girl, my baby said he matching me. She said if you gonna be twins, you gotta put the chicken grease on too, on your lips.
I'll eat.
He said I'm inky. I told him I wanted him to go live with me. I'm not gonna stay that long. He already was in the bed by what 6 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
He done took a bath and got in the bed at 6 o'clock, talking about he got work in the morning. I said, man, you don't go to sleep at 6 o'clock just because you got to work the next day. You act like you working third shift. Excuse me, what you say, Chris? Yes, I wanted to talk about cheating. It's a hard topic to talk about sometimes with some people. It just depends. But everybody got their own opinions about cheaters, about being the cheater. How did you recover from being a cheater, or how did you recover from being cheated on? Are you not even healed from being cheated on, or did you bring that mentality into your relationship you in now, thinking that you will be cheated on? I was cheated on every relationship. Last one was the day I almost but we had kids. I drove back to work pissed off, and while at work she moved out, then went our separate ways. Chris, it hurts. That hurts when somebody cheat on you, especially when you think y'all are in a good space and an individual cheats on you. And it hurts worse than when somebody cheat on you and you know the person they're cheating with. Because that's definitely what happened to me. I got cheated on with somebody I knew, with somebody I trusted. My kids around, I trusted them in my home. Like, it's crazy. Tell him to put the chicken grease on his lips too. That's why I gotta be careful. Because I'm not willing to go through that again. And if I go through that again, I don't know how I'll react.
You don't go through it once, you'll be better there.
No, I won't. I'll probably hurt somebody this time. Because I always told your daddy about her. I used to tell him if I see her in public that I was going to spit in her face. And if you spit in somebody's face and they don't fight you, they're scared. But then the guy that I got with after your daddy told me, if you spit in somebody's face, that means you still want him.
Yeah.
So
what was you gonna get out of that?
It'll make me feel better.
What?
Yeah, it would.
And behind them jail bar,
She would have to prove that I spit on her. Where the cameras at?
the camera there.
That was water.
No, look, all she had the DNA.
They ain't gonna do all that.
Yeah, they will.
For that little silver case. No, they not. The last time was the final time I wanted to go through it. That's why I just made the decision to be happy by myself. I know it, Chris. Some people don't heal from that. And then, you know, some people take it into the next relationship and they feel like it's going to happen again. And sometimes they don't even want to give that person the time of day because they still hurt by that previous relationship. Hey, beautiful Dee. How are you, gorgeous? I pray all is well. And then, like, for me, I was cheated on with my first, my only, my everything. He was the only guy that I had ever been with. It took a year to finally break the wall, then 2 years, same BS. So yeah, I just don't want to do it again. I'm not doing it again. That's why I'm very protective over my heart, and you got to show me something. You got to show me something to get my number and exchange numbers and talk on the phone with me. You got to show me something to take me out on a date. I'm not doing that. I'm doing fine, Toya. How about you? I'm doing good, Didi. I'm doing much better than I have the past few weeks. I can say that. Key said, yes, definitely been cheated on, and the girl he cheated with, a dang Chucky Ragdoll. See what I'm saying, Key? And that's the thing. When somebody cheat on you, you would think they would cheat on you with somebody that has a little more, you know what I'm saying, career-wise, um, just a little advanced in all areas. But they go out and they cheat on somebody that look worse, that act worse, that's got a worser background, a worser record, done been with more men, got more kids, on drugs. You know what I'm saying? They pick. Right. That's good to hear. Thank you, Dee. I can show you how I don't speed and road rage on the road. No, you can't, Chris. You be speeding every time I come in there. Every time I come to your live, you be speeding. Upgrade, Negro. Don't downgrade. Exactly, Key. Hey, Brandon. Yes, you do. But I'm not willing to go through that ever again in my life. If I have to be single forever, I'll be happy single. Because if you've never been cheated on, that's a heartbreak that you really can't explain to nobody.
What you gonna do? You gonna have friends?
I mean, that's it. I'll have friends until somebody proves to me. You're gonna have to show me first. And if I know for a fact that you've been in other relationship and you was a cheater, I'm not giving you a chance to break my heart. Because I've been caught some time over some BS. People that get their heart broken, that's not a good feeling. Like I said previously, if you feel like you're in a good space with somebody and then that person cheats on you, you feel betrayed. If you want to cheat, if you want somebody else, just tell me you want somebody else. Don't go out and cheat on me. Huh?
How you feel?
I felt like it was my fault. I felt like what didn't I do? I ain't even gonna say what I didn't do. I'm gonna say, did I do too much or something? Did I not do enough of something? But I kept questioning myself, and it really wasn't nothing that I could do to keep somebody from cheating. Because if a person's gonna cheat, they're gonna cheat regardless. But I don't want to put nobody through that.
Like when you like what happened? Like
thank you, Key. Hey, love your toy pups. Once a cheater, always a cheater. I want to be proved wrong. Can't nobody prove you wrong, because I feel like if they cheat on one person, they're going to cheat on somebody else. And I feel like if they cheat on you and you forgive them and you continue to take them back, they're going to cheat on you again.
Bro, you told me people can change, though.
They can change if they want to.
You always said
they can change.
A man to change for the right woman.
For the right woman. But if he cheating, he's not gonna change for me. If he cheating, he gonna cheat again. He's gonna say,
change for the right woman.
She forgave me. I'm not the right woman if he done cheated on me already.
I'm talking, he ain't cheated on you, but if
she want to give him a chance after he done cheated on me, that's her prerogative.
I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about he cheated on somebody with his pad before, and he ain't been in a relationship. Hold on.
That phrase doesn't necessarily go for cheating. Like if you got a man and he don't want to work, if you got a man and he don't clean, if you got a man and he don't want to pay bills, he'll change for the right woman in that scenario. Now, cheating, that's a whole different ball game. Heather said, Heather, would you say you know it all so well? I was reading it and Wuda started talking. Exactly. Once a cheater, always a cheater. Being cheated on definitely about neck and neck with grief. That's how I feel. Kid is. That's painful. That's painful to live with afterwards. And then, you know, like if somebody cheat on you and they still in your perimeter around you, like if you work with somebody and you date them and they cheat on you, or you go to church with somebody, or you know what I'm saying, y'all bought a house together and y'all separate but y'all still there. When you around that person, you think about doing evil stuff to that person. So the best thing for me to do is to get away from you. You didn't even get my wafers off the microwave. That was my first relationship. Now she's married and she ended up messaging me one day and acted like she wanted to get back. I said, dude, you're married and I've lost all love for you. Goodbye. See what I'm saying? She cheated on you, married somebody else, and still contacting you. And that's another thing for me. Conversation is cheating. What do y'all think about conversing with somebody? If my dude don't know that I'm talking to somebody else, that's cheating. Because if you ain't talking about nothing, then you can tell your spouse, hey, I talked to such and such on the phone, or hey, I messaged such and such. I blocked her. She tried to message me till I changed my number. One day she tried adding my socials, and that was the end of that. That was a rough one. But my last was the worst because I had kids. I didn't know what to do, but now I'm glad we did. We get along enough for the kids. That's all that matters. But going back to her, no, I wouldn't either. Love our toy pups. We talking about cheating. Were you the cheater? Did you get cheated on? How did you get over being cheated on? I know also where after being with someone 22 years and having 9 kids that broke me, but my kids always gave me strength. And then you would think you done put that much, 22 years, that's some people like entire lifetime. Well, if the conversation is wholesome, I don't feel like that's cheating. But if they hide from you, Key, how you feel about that? Well, I talked to such and such on the phone today, and we talked about blase. No, that's not cheating. But if you consistently having a conversation with a particular person, and I have no idea y'all are conversing, that's cheating.
Well, it depends on the conversation.
What was she saying?
Cause you like what if he trying to set you something up, like for your birthday or Valentine's Day coming up, and he on the phone all the time and talking and texting and stuff.
But eventually,
but you gonna accuse that he cheated.
Mm-hmm.
And now he got, and for the whole time until your birthday or Valentine's Day, he got to go back and forth with you and let you know he ain't cheating. But not after a certain amount of time done passed. Like if it ain't no holiday coming around, your birthday or Valentine's Day, he cheating. I'm gonna put it out there like that. If it ain't birthday or Valentine's coming around, he cheating.
Well, hey Bougie. How you doing, beautiful? Thank you for stopping in. I pray all is well. I was with him since 13 years old. That 22 years of marriage. Lord have mercy. My kid dead with my first, and he cheated on me with one of my friends. I thought it was one of my friends. But I really think she just hung out and came around to try to get with him. Because even after they got together and she moved into a place, he was her quote unquote roommate. And they even allowed me to come visit. And now they got 4 kids together. Plus my 2. But then he done cheated on her and had kids on her. When he cheated on me, he didn't have kids on me. But when he cheated on her, he had kids. So that lets you know, however you get a man, that's the same way you'll lose one. Hey Dash, good afternoon. If it's morning to you, good morning. Key said that hoe wasn't no friend because friends don't do scandalous stuff like that. You absolutely right, but like I said on my live yesterday, some people hang out with you or conversate with you maybe because that's what they want. They trying to see how you getting treated, how somebody keeping you happy, and you know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful who you let hang out around you, who you talk to, who you let in your space, period. And it ain't got to be no outsider. It can be somebody you close to. And if you was cheated on, how did you go into your next relationship? Did you heal first? Did you go into your next relationship saying, I done been cheated on one time. I'm not dealing with you cheating on me, blase, blase, blase. But some people do. Some people, it's hard for some people to heal from that kind of hurt. Can you hear your nephew and your game? Is this one person that I know I think is my friend, but I'm trying to feel it out every time I tell her about my relationship. It seems like it intrigues her. Like now I feel at this point, I gotta watch what I say. Listen, your intuition is not gonna lead you wrong. Some stuff you can't share with people. And a lot of people don't be jealous of how you look. They don't be jealous of what you got. They be jealous of how other people treat you. Ooh, this is deep. Key, when I tell you, when I was cheated on, I probably stayed in the bed 2 weeks. If it wasn't for Ansley and my brother, I don't even know, and God, of course, I don't even know if I would have made it through. Like, I was sick. I wouldn't eat. I couldn't go to work.
I did what I wanted to hear.
What?
Now I'm intrigued.
He talking about did what I want to hear. Now I'm intrigued. Y'all, look at my twin, Bougie. He said he want to be my twin. He don't want to put my house coat on.
I try to match you. I try to match your fly.
Please keep your guard up. And in my future relationships, I don't care who the female is. I'm not inviting no females to my home. You know how some people have homegirls and they let them spend the night at their house and come over and sit all day, or you can go sit over there. My man is there. I'm about to pull up. I'm getting off of work. I love you, sis, but this ain't the type of party. You have to watch what you say. It's like I tell her everything that he does for me. You know, just normal conversation stuff. But also can't wait until we get in a little argument. She wants to hear more, so I'm keeping my guard. Ooh, Bougie, you gotta watch her. You gotta watch her. My kids, the girl that my my kid's daddy cheated on me with. I used to drive her car. We used to work together. Excuse me. She would take Mr. Genius to Chuck E. Cheese with her kids. You know, I thought she was okay. But baby, she went back and told him that I was intimate with this man and that we was sneaking around, and still to this day I've never been intimate with the guy who she told him I was intimate with. So she broke up my home with lies, and he believed her and went out and had 4 kids with her. And I put that on me. So that's why when y'all say this is a deep conversation, yeah, this is a deep conversation, and I'll forever talk about it. I'll forever warn people. And I ain't gonna just warn women. I'm gonna warn men too.
No, so we're like some tips.
Watch your back. Watch what you say around people. Just like you said, when that man buy you perfume or he take you out on a date, or y'all get a room for the weekend, or he paid all the bills this month and let you keep your check, and like stuff like that. Women be envious of that. And they be wanting what you got. For real, for real. Key said, especially not in a relationship. You gotta just thug it out or pray about it. Definitely don't get on the phone with nobody. No. Hell no. And if you spend the night, my man is definitely not at home. Bless you. Hey, twin. Oh my God, I miss y'all. You my twin? Bougie said, that's exactly how I am like if I have company, which I rarely do. He either leave or go in another room, and it's vice versa with me. I don't need to be in his company face, and he don't need to be in mine. You absolutely right. Keith said, call your dad and tell him that. Key.
What?
He said, tell him what, Key?
So what about like the girls that do stuff like, you know how girls go on their social media and taking videos and going out to eat and on trips and all that?
That's what other women want to look at. Because they feel like if they get with him, he going to do the same thing for them. That's why you got to be careful what you say. Even when you got plans. Oh, he gave me $600 for Valentine's Day in a card. Or he had $100 when I took a shower, and then when I got in the car to go to work, he filled my car up and laid $200 in my console. When I opened it, I seen it. Then when I got home, he ran me some water with rose petals and a bubble bath. And you can't be telling people. You can't tell people all that. I don't care who they are. Like, even your blood kin people, don't tell people that. Cause I literally know people that's blood kin that's done cheated with somebody's cousin or somebody's sister. You gotta keep stuff like that to yourself. Hey, Sister Jazz, how you doing, beautiful? I pray you had an amazing day. We're in here talking about a touchy topic. Cheating. Were you the cheater? Did you get cheated on? And if you got cheated on, how did you deal with it? Did you stay? If you stayed, why? If you left, when you left, did you feel better about yourself? Like, it's all different dimensions where this topic, where people can talk about it. I'll never understand it. Like, just be happy for folks. I feel like you can tell people things, just not everything. You right. I say it just depends. But you really don't know what to tell people these days, Key. People take stuff and they literally run with it. That's why my guards have been up ever since then. And when I found out he was cheating on me, I was pregnant with Woodle. When me and their dad separated, I was pregnant with Woodle. So you can just imagine how my hormones and my emotions were thinking about I got one child and then I got to raise another child, and then the first child was stillborn. Mr. Genius was the second. Then I was pregnant with Wuda. He was my first. She was my friend, I thought.
So when you in them little 2 weeks when you didn't get out of bed, I was in your stomach.
Yeah, but they fed me.
Oh, I was gonna say.
They came and made sure I was okay, but I was sick. I couldn't work. I couldn't leave the house. I had upstairs and downstairs. I didn't have the energy to climb and go downstairs or nothing. They literally took care of me like I had a serious illness. So when people tell me they got cheated on and they was literally sick and they thought the world was ending, I understand. I understand. I do. I really do. Keys, run that. Well, run, be run. Because I'm going to tell you. Jazzy said, crazy story. 20 years ago, I got cheated on by my first love. Why it always got to be the first love? I broke up with him. I was very hurt behind it. And we're together now. And he's a totally different person. True story. Jazz, are you serious? So, oh no. My kid's daddy could never get a chance. Still, 16 years later, in the back of my head, I'm thinking he may do the same thing. There is no way. Will you take a girl back if she cheat on you?
Like how she cheated.
I don't care how she cheated.
How long we were together?
I don't know. All that don't matter.
Yeah, it do. For me,
I feel like if you cheat one time, you're going to cheat again. That's just me. That's my opinion. We all agree to disagree.
like it depends on the circumstances and stuff.
Boo just said, oh, wow, Jazz, okay. I didn't have kids by him for real, 360, totally different attitude. Ooh, Jazz. I don't know. That's a whole nother live. I don't even know what to say or what to think about that. But if you feel like, you know what I'm saying, he's the one for you and you gave him another chance, can't nobody else say nothing to you about it.
He didn't realize what he had until he lost it.
You heard my baby Jazz.
So when he lost
he my twin, y'all. He done went and put my house coat on, talking about he trying to dress like me.
Yeah, cause you look, you got your house coat on. I mean, see, you ain't got a house coat. She done stuck her game.
You showing them all my stuff.
She done went and got. She got money. I ain't got no money. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking into existence.
I ain't even got my first check yet. I ain't no other job. I gotta eat bologna sandwiches and stuff so I get paid.
He done got a job, y'all. I know that's right, and that's actually what he said. What'd you say, Wooder? He done what?
But he didn't realize what he had until he lost it.
Mm-hmm. That what you just said? Why put I right there?
Yeah, I said that. What happened?
I remember this song the old folk used to sing. It said, "Don't you lose what you got, trying to get what you don't need." And that is so true. Don't lose what you got trying to get what you don't need. And that's typically how life is. So be careful what you tell people. Be careful what people hear you say. Because somebody with that listening ear, they may have different intentions on what they sitting around you for or hanging around you for.
It's getting a little late.
This boy talking about it getting a little late.
It's so funny.
You ain't gotta go to work. It's 12 hours before you go to work, son.
I just said, Mama. 7:40, I gotta get up at 8. Gotta be up by 8.
I know that's right, and that's actually what he said. Okay, I read it. He done got this little job, and he talking about it getting late.
You gotta rest up.
He was already in there laying down at 6 o'clock. He was in there laying down at 6 o'clock. Talking about he got to go to work in the morning. The girl he cheated on me with, he have kids by and begged to get back with me before he had family. I said no. Oh, so he wanted to get back with you previously. So after you got cheated on, how was it? How did you take or how did you feel getting into a new relationship? Did you feel like the guy was going to cheat on you after you got cheated on by one guy? Or did you heal before you got into another relationship? Because the next relationship I got in, I carried it with me. I would always bring it up, and he would be like, I'm not him. I'm not a cheater. You got to give somebody else another chance. You can't come in this relationship with what happened to you in a previous relationship. So I literally had to get that in my head. No, I moved on with my husband that passed away, and we was together for 14 years. Oh, wow. I just had this live because I just wanted some input on what did y'all think about cheating. If you forgive somebody and you stay with the cheater, do you think they're going to continue to cheat? Do you fault them for cheating again, over and over and over again if you continue to forgive them? How you feel about that? How do you feel about that?
About what I was about going.
If you forget about sleep,
Yeah, man.
how do you feel about somebody cheating? If you forgive somebody for cheating on you and you stay with them and they cheat again,
I'm gone.
no, that ain't what I'm saying. Do you think it's excusing them to cheat?
Does you know what?
To cheat on you? If they cheat on you one time and you forgive them and you stay with them,
Okay.
you think they're gonna cheat again?
I don't know that's on them, but if they do on them, I'm gone.
So you gonna give 2 chances to
No.
cheat on you?
If they, if no,
Yeah. If you forgive them the first time, you giving them 2 chances to cheat on you.
I said it depends on the circumstances.
I say everyone is different, and we was in our early 20s. Yeah, y'all were young. Nope, faulting all sorry ass mammies. Key. They are fool for staying. Your auntie Key said, if you stay, you're a fool.
I said it
Because they
depends-
gonna cheat again,
It
Key.
depends on the circumstances. Like, say like you know how you got some people is incarcerated, right? girl, girl and boy. So if I'm incarcerated and she get a pass. Cause look. You gotta play the game how the game played. Then she was incarcerated. I'm finna get busy. You ain't. I can't. What? Nah. So yeah, but if I'm out and she can't do you know what I'm saying? Oh, I was drinking and all that. She can't play that card. Cause you grown enough. You know right from wrong. So if you know you can't be over. If you go drinking, you can't control your liquor. You shouldn't be drinking.
You heard him. What you think, Keith? He think because somebody incarcerated, they can get a pass for cheating. The reason I say that is because I love me. And if a person is out there cheating, they taking chances of contracting a disease and giving it to me. Some diseases can be treated, and some of them you can't get rid of. Why would I want to take a chance of you bringing me something back and I can't be healed from it? Jail, oh, I'm gone for sure. The minute you call me and tell me you locked up, I'm blocking all jail numbers.
I messed up.
Who'da said that messed up? Chris said, cause what's stopping them? From what? Not cheating?
I mean, I'm gonna tell her she can cheat.
You gonna tell her she can cheat, so when you get out of it, she got a disease, it's over with for you and her.
No, she gonna get checked. I ain't just finna just sleep with her like that.
You don't give nobody no pass to cheat.
What I'm
You
gonna
have to
do?
think about, okay, especially if it's your wife. For better or for worse, for rich or for poor, it's a bond that's not supposed to be broken.
What I'm gonna do? I'm incarcerated. What I'm gonna do?
If I find out, you tell her, if I find out you've been cheating on me, it's over with.
Look, you gotta play the game how the game play. I still need money in my book. I can't just cut her off. Cause I still need my money, so if she out there cheating, I still get my money in my book. I can do that when I get out.
Hey, Miss Riz.
You think your emotions get involved. I need my money on the
He
book.
said no, because if you went to jail, you ain't care about me.
That don't mean that. It could have been different ways. He could have went to jail because he was trying to take care of you. Or he could have went because a dude was talking crazy. He had to put a dude in his place.
The real question is, why the hell you locked up? He's still providing for his family.
Or protecting.
He said, or protecting his family. We talking about cheating. Were you the cheater? Did you get cheated on? If so, did you forgive them and stay with them?
Was you ever a cheater?
Why? Yeah, I was a cheater. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie. I was a bad cheater. And the reason I was a cheater is because I got cheated on. So I feel like if I cheated, it would make me feel better, but it really didn't make me feel better. It made me feel worse.
Exactly. You should know what cheating.
But that was almost 20 years ago.
Don't change the fact that you were cheating.
No, it don't change the fact, and I'm gonna tell the truth.
You trying to sit up here and say you want to host a man, you want to cheat. I'd be.
And so now, in my mindset, if you gotta cheat, just leave me alone. If I gotta cheat, I'll tell you I'm done with you. I know how it made me feel, and I don't want to make nobody feel the way I felt. Because I felt like I wasn't going to make it, babe. I felt like I wasn't going to make it. Woodle said if he go to jail or his mate go to jail, they get a pass. Chris said it's not fair if you're done, just go. I agree. Excuse me, I totally agree with that. I don't think us being up in age, we shouldn't be cheating. Because we done matured from that. Now, back in the day, I had made my mind up. I'm going to cheat because you're not finna break my heart. But now I'm not. I'm just going to be like,
what goes around comes around.
I'm a mature adult now, and my mindset is different. So if I feel a certain way, I'm going to tell you, hey, you don't make me do this. You don't make me feel this way. You're lacking in this area. If I don't make you feel a certain way, tell me what am I lacking? You know what I'm saying? To keep you from cheating. Why do you want to cheat? What am I not doing that you feel like another person can do for you? Let's sit down. Let's discuss this. Let's talk about it. Well, if you protected me because the ninja is stepping out of line, tell me so I can calm you down because I need you in between my legs when I need you there so you ain't got time to be in jail.
He can't do that because the dude trying him in front of his girl. So
And Key standing
he
on
gonna have to
business
go to
behind
war.
that comment. Key, Jazz, I don't know what we're gonna do with her. She too real and too raw, locked and lit. So Key says she want to talk you out of protecting her because she don't need you locked up.
That ain't gonna happen. Cause we ain't worried about what the girl think. We just me and him. See, that's the problem. Sometimes girls be getting dudes in more trouble because they got a big mouth in situation. Just sit back and be quiet. You might get out of the
You
situation.
hear my child?
Oh yeah, I'm for real.
He said sometimes.
Cause
He
if an
said
altercation
sometimes
go
we.
off, if I get into an altercation with somebody, get what you gonna do? You gonna run your mouth. Now I got to fight for what I done told this dude. Now I got to fight him on your behalf too, cause you were talking too much. So now I got to whoop him extra hard. Cause you done ran your mouth. They walk off. I don't want to see you get me. I don't want to see you see me beat up and stuff.
You ain't supposed to
Yeah.
think you gonna get beat up. You
I ain't
supposed
gonna
to
get
have
beat
a
up,
vision.
but you gotta be honest. You win some, you lose some. But I ain't gonna bag down.
Your mama better not be there. We not losing, baby. So I don't know. I was cheated on. Then after that, I was the cheater. But over almost 2 decades ago, I ain't with that no more. Go on and be with him.
Yeah, me, you, I ain't with that either, mama.
Oh, my man gonna care and listen because get what? If you don't listen to me when your ass called from jail, I ain't listening to you. Key, you gonna do everything in your power to keep your man out of jail, ain't you? I don't know if y'all seen my hair. I braided my hair on live this morning. Did y'all go watch my other live? I'm trying to take care of this guy, but I don't want to do no hair for a couple weeks. He said, yeah, right. I'm trying to take care of my style. Exactly. I waited too long for this. He coming, Key. Don't worry. He on the way. Don't worry about it. He coming. I promise you he coming. Anybody waiting on a husband, he coming, baby. And the way my daddy and my mama raised me, I'm very independent. Hey, Callie. Hey, Toya, coming to show some love. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Queen. I appreciate you stopping in. I um I ain't dealing with it. I'd rather stay right here by myself than be alone by myself than to deal with heartache and pain, baby, because that ain't no good feeling. When I was in prison, I was the toughest kid on cell block B. Everyone feared me. I mean, I was alone and being yelled at to come back to the office, but that's besides the point. So, Chris, they were asking you to be on their side. That's how they used to do me at school. Toy, you gonna be on my side? Key said Toy will be on live doing her hair again Thursday. No, I ain't, Key. This broke me this time. I'm tired. I was tired this morning when I finished doing my hair. I just wanted something flat for when I put my visor on. Were you cheated on? Or did you cheat? If you cheated, why did you cheat? What was your spouse lacking to where you cheated? It didn't even rain on the side. I was Cali. Laugh my sock. I like that toy. It's cute. Thank you so much. Thank you, Key. Hey, princess. I this is it. I'm keeping it for 2 weeks. I didn't feel like doing it because my arm been hurt.
No, come on, Mom. Be for real now.
Oh well, I got all the rain wet.
Yeah, so you get your hair done. You just gonna keep it for 2 weeks. And to get the itch, you take it down.
I'm gonna keep it greased.
We gonna see him.
LOL in contact the prison I was in. It was not operational yet. I was there with my dad. He was getting his stuff ready to start when they opened it. I don't know what Chris talking about.
He said he was the toughest dude on cell block something, and then told us to open it. But the
I
way
don't
he
know
was
what
just,
the heck Chris talking about.
he
When
was
I was in
imagining.
prison, I was the toughest kid on cell block. Everyone feared me. I mean, I was alone and being yelled at to come back to the office, but it's besides the point. Chris, were you in school prison or was you in jail prison?
But then you read that, he talking about some his dad and stuff.
Bougie said, "This relationship I haven't been, nor have I cheated. I haven't been cheated on, nor have I cheated. But I do know I'm tired of waiting for what's rightly mine." And see, Bougie, that's the thing with me. Like the guy that I've been with for all this time, I care about him, but he's not showing me husband. How would I say it? Material. I don't like. I feel like I have the wifely. I do wifely things. I can pay my own bills. I can work. I can clean my own house. I can do the upkeep, like car insurance, life insurance, internet, light bill, um, house necessities from laundry detergent, bleach, tissue, dish detergent, soap, tissue, paper towel. Like I can do everything for myself. And I feel like if I'm doing this for myself, I might as well be by myself. And being with somebody is just not about financial stability. You want their time. You want to be wined and dined. Like Intimacy depends on the individual. If you're not making me feel a certain way, I don't want your time. I don't want your intimacy. I don't want your money. The same way you got her, you have to do the things you did to get her to keep her.
And go for the woman too. Right?
I was 9 years old in prison. Oh, he was at home, Woodle. He said, Chris, LOL, my dad is a correctional officer. They just built the prison. I was taking a tour with him as he gets ready to work. Oh.
I knew he was just imagining.
So let me ask you personally, what qualifies you to be a wife or husband? Maybe it's something that I can take and learn from because it's been 4 years. I don't understand. It just depends on each individual. Like, what do you want in a husband? Ask him, what do you want in a wife? Am I what you want in a wife? If I'm not what you want in a wife, what do you want in a wife? Or what can I change about me that I want, that you want in a wife? For me personally, Bougie, what I want in a husband is I told them last night in my live. I want somebody that trusts, believes, and follows God. I never said I want a man that go to church, or I want a deacon, or I want, that ain't what I said. I want a man that follows God's commandments. And if he follows God's commandments, he's going to treat me like the queen that I'm supposed to be. First. Then I want a provider. I didn't say I wanted a husband to take care of me. I want a provider. I want somebody to help me. And when I can't do it, I want them to be able to do it. And when they can't do it, me being the wife, I want to be able to help them to do what they can't do. And then third of all, I want somebody to love me. If you love me, then you got to love my kids too. And my thing is, if he's getting the goodies, if we playing house and I'm cooking for you and I'm cleaning and you got lunch going to work and we just dating or we boyfriend and girlfriend, you're never going to marry me because I'm already giving you what a wife gives a man.
Some people don't want to get married. That might have been your childhood dream to get married. His childhood dream is just not to get married.
Hold on. I said I wasn't going to be with anyone past so many years without setting boundaries on our future together, if not goodbye. Right. So I was on sale about B. My dad put me behind bars, so I was the toughest kid in prison. See, Jazz, that's hard for me because my children call him dad. That's the only person that they know. We've been together 4 years. However, he been in my boys' life since they were 3. Now they're 8. He calls me his wife out loud. I'm on all his paperwork. He's on all my paperwork, my kids' paperwork, everything, literally everything. I just need the last piece of the puzzle to make it official. I understand, Bougie. That's why I didn't do that with my husband. My husband was in my youngest son's life since he was 3 years old, and he's now 17. Keith said, well, he need to move the hell out the way if he don't want to be married.
That why Keith got
Hey, sister.
Every time she talking about somebody else, man, she always talking about leaving that man. What are the man that want to be
your
married?
nephew Keith.
He on all the paperwork. He on kid paperwork. The kid love him. What does he need? Y'all,
He
see,
said
look.
that's why Key ain't got no man.
See, now we finna go at it again, Key. See, I got work in the morning, so I can't be up too long with y'all.
Hey,
See,
Sister Mary, I love you.
you keep doing stuff, Key. Like, you try to put your little two cents in these folks stuff. You need to be in that kitchen.
So you married now? Jazz don't want to be in your business. Hello to all my beautiful sisters, Mary, Jazz. Hello, Key.
But I think the man, I think they good. Y'all don't need to get married.
Yes, they do. She
See, hold
want to
up.
get married.
See-
She want to get married.
See, that's the thing. It be the women. See, if you go back and check the stat on divorce rate, the women got the highest one. But they want to get married at the end of the day. Let it make sense. See, y'all move with y'all emotions. Y'all don't never let stuff sink in and really think about it. Y'all go off the moment and how it feel. Then y'all get married, and then the whole moment change. You want to get a divorce.
You hear?
What? Only thing that marriage gonna do is if he in the hospital, you get to see him over his mom, depending on where y'all at.
No, you got it all wrong.
Then
You got it all wrong, baby.
When he pass away, you get all his belongings.
Not if they not married.
I'm saying this the pros when you marry.
Okay.
Besides them two things, I don't see nothing else. Cause these women nowadays, the men, they ain't looking at no ring over they married. Nah, they don't work like that no more. Married couple still out here cheating like they ain't married. If he call you
Tyra, come
doing everything else, why didn't you let the government know that we married? Why they need to be in our business for? It's our business.
Y'all, please come get him, cause
Together we is one.
He all on.
No, I'm just defending him. Cause he ain't here to defend himself.
She said she ain't even talking about Bougie. She talking about me. What I just said.
Still, she need to be in that kitchen learning how to cook. Okay, who she talking about? All the time you done spent on this line, you could have been there cooking a meal by now.
Well, he need to be moved the hell out the way if he don't want to be married. Key, I agree with you.
That why, and look,
Buddha 16.
both of the single ladies.
The only man, he said both of the single ladies said it. Bougie, he on our, Key, he on our neck. Buddha 16. Me and Woodoo Daddy broke up when I was pregnant. He cheated on me. So 3 months after Woodoo was born, we started talking. So that's been 16 years, y'all. And I'm not married. So why keep on going through the same thing?
See, in that situation,
I'm the one. My dad always told me, get your own place and you can do the putting out. His exact words was, baby, don't ever live with no man or no woman. You get your own place and you do the putting out. Because when they get mad at you and you don't do what they want you to do, they gonna put your ass out. Then when my daddy exact words. So I've never lived with nobody. Ever since I was 18, it's always been my name on the lease, my light bill, my utilities, my everything. So you married now, Jazz, don't want to be in your business. Love you too, sister. No Bougie. My husband passed last year. I started over but not married yet. I'm here for a little bit. Ivan is waiting for movie night, just us two. Okay, Ivan, I see you. Woodoo is cracking me up. My condolences. Hey, Tara. Woodoo, look at Bougie. Bougie, he is raw. He have no filter. They get it from me. I just always tell my kids to speak your mind. Don't hold it in, because you may not be able to say it later. So say what you feel. So that's why he like that. Key said, and tell Wooder I'm praying that my husband cooks so I don't need to be nowhere, nephew. Now go to bed since you gone.
You can get a shelf. They got shelves out there. You get you a shelf.
Thank you,
Make
Boozy.
them
I'm
gourmet
taking it
meal.
one day at a time, not rushing yet. LOL. Key said, you gotta work, don't you?
And do.
Key, he was in the bed at 6 o'clock. Talking about he gotta work in the morning.
She wanted me to go live with her. I was finna eat my food and go back to bed.
Single and happy because you don't need to eat and lay down. You need to sit up and let it digest.
Where y'all get all this from?
Huh?
What all that digest, sit up and let it digest? A food gonna digest when I'm asleep.
When you get 40, you'll understand exactly what I'm saying.
I ain't 40 yet.
Single and happy and ain't dealing with no foolishness. You're damn right, nephew. So wait, Woodoo. Don't want to get married? They say you don't want to get married?
Me? No, I don't want to get married. If I get married, like I'm not getting married and being like, if me and this person got kids, then like I'll marry her and she can go do her own thing. Like that's how I look at marriage. Like, I marry somebody, they can go do their own thing. So,
Ain't no do no own thing, baby.
So when I pass away, you know, all my stuff is good. I ain't got worry about my stuff. That's the only thing I look at marriage. I'm not, cause folks still cheating to everything else.
It'll change, Bougie. He just 16 years old.
I married my best friend.
Coming from someone who's been married 23 years, marriage is beautiful, hard, and it takes commitment and compromise.
Marriage is a beautiful thing, but when you got trust issues, it's hard.
I like how me and my guy is now. He got his own stuff, and I got my own stuff.
Okay, I might can do that one. You got your own high, I got my own high. We'll spend that in each
Tara,
other's
girl,
stuff.
how you feeling? It's not easy. Sometimes you don't like each other. You argue, but it's what you make of it. I love it. Sometimes I might not like it, but I love it. Mary said, never marry, and now I don't want to get married unless God sends me someone. I want to be married. I'm good, Key. We've been together some months, no argument. We've been each other's peace. Hey, Leah.
That how I start out. Give about a year.
Jazz, you hear my baby?
Y'all, you in a good stage. See, when you first get in a relationship, that first you're gonna be smooth sailing. You want to get married. You want to do everything in that first year. After that first year, stuff might get a little
All hell
rocky.
break through.
Might get a little
All
rocky.
hell break loose.
Depending on the person.
He said you at the first stage, Jazzy. You got to give it time. After the first year, it might get a little rocky. Well, all I got to say is, I personally, I'm not accepting no cheating. I'm not accepting no slacking. And if I'm slacking, I need my significant other to tell me where I'm slacking at.
So he said go to the gym. What you gonna say?
We can go together.
To
And if he want me to go to the gym, if he want me to go to the gym, he better have a 12-pack on his waist.
On his waist, it ain't on the waist. That's on the stomach.
On the stomach, his stomach better be a 12-pack. He better have abs. He better have muscles in his leg.
Then he do that, then you gonna tell him to throw on sweatpants. He can't go outside with no shirt off and all that, cause the girl gonna be looking at him. You gonna be scared for him to go over here, go over there.
If he want me to change up something on me, baby, you gotta help me.
So what if he already like his body already good?
I work out with him, but I ain't really attracted to them kind.
So why you just said that? See there, you offer emotions.
No,
Calm down, slow down.
I don't really like. You said, what if he tell you let's go to the gym?
Yeah, you talking about something? He better have a six pack today.
If he asked
You
me
just
to go
said-
to the gym, he better be fit.
But you just said you're not even attracted to that. I'm saying, what if you seen Kevin Gates body, right? Hey, what if he lean like
And
that?
get how many folk like him. Get how many folk want him.
Exactly.
I don't need all that trouble in my life.
See, that y'all problem. Y'all be trying to dim the dude light. Y'all be trying to go date them ugly dude. Like, ugly, like, you know, like medium ugly.
Jazz said they do say it's always good in the beginning. Chris said, I got a 12 pack, all right. A 12 pack of Mountain Dew. No, Wooder, some men like thick women. That's the thing.
I ain't saying no
They
wrong.
want to find woman to bring them diseases. They want to find woman that's going to sleep around with their friends and all this. That's what, what they want.
No.
Yeah.
Look, it's a
Yeah. No different.
No, it's a lifestyle. My woman, she ain't got to be super skinny and all that. But we still going to be in the gym. We not in the gym to lose no weight. We in the gym to, you know what I'm saying?
What did she tell you? You picking the shit right here, then what you gonna say?
You know what?
What?
And it ain't never gonna happen.
What ain't gonna happen?
My chest ain't gonna be bigger than her chest. Cause I need something to grab.
I'm just saying.
I need some cushion. So when I lay on her chest, nah, it can't be like no man chest. She gotta have something up there.
See, you can't. How you know you gonna fall in love with a big chested woman? How you know it ain't gonna be a petite?
God know what I like.
See that? He
God
know what I like too.
Okay then.
So he ain't gonna send no bodybuilder over here. You know what they say about the bodybuilder. I don't need no bodybuilder, baby.
They thing small.
You ain't supposed to say that on here.
What?
I know we had conversation, me and you, but you ain't supposed to. You supposed to say that on no line. Keith, when I tell you he ain't got no filter.
What? Come on now. You want that man when he wear those sweatpants, he be swinging, don't you?
Shut up.
I understand. You want that man? I understand.
I ain't going.
That's what Keith ain't know.
I ain't going to
She want that horse. Understand it. Cause I want that ocean.
Hey, he ain't going live with me no more.
I was just trying to entertain the people. You see they laughing, they enjoy it.
He ain't going live with me no more. I'm going live in my closet.
Well,
I'm going
I
live.
ain't see you laugh that hard in a little minute.
Keith said, and dude, and he better eat.
See, now that part right there.
Here he go.
See,
Here he
you
go.
gotta understand.
Here he go, y'all.
You gotta make sure it's good.
Hold on, wait a minute. Let me go up in the chat. What y'all say? Y'all just laughing.
It gotta be a fair exchange. Both of y'all.
He said, "Do this same interview. Do this same interview with Wooder at my age. That's 16 years from now, and let's see how his answers change. When you get 32, I gotta do this same interview." He about to spit out water. Hold on. But my skinniness is under a 10-pack of rolls and stretches. It's okay, Chris. When the right one come along, she gonna love you just the way you are. Just like when the right one come along, gonna love Wooder, gonna love me.
You trying to find a girl?
Chris, lady, a wife, don't you, Chris? Take me as I am, or stay at your bald-headed mama house.
Well, my mama ain't bald-headed.
Who said that?
Who?
Who you think said that?
Key. She don't talk like that.
And he went, okay, oh, we are entertained. Y'all, come get Wooder.
You see how them light got the jumping?
Me and him supposed to have conversation on our own. Now he bringing our conversation to
We ain't never had conversations about that.
You talking about you want an ocean? You don't even know what an ocean is. You get a hold to the wrong ocean, you could be laid
That's why I
out in
said
the
I make
ocean.
sure it's clean. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
I need something. I gotta put a life vest on. If I don't drown, you feel what I'm saying? I can't drown in the ocean. I need a life vest. I need my floating. I ain't trying to drown.
yo, I'm out of here. I am out of here. Mr. Jeans, come get you. Chris said, I'm trying to drink here. You gotta spend me drink. And Chris, he's 16. He is 16 and he talking all this. Mr. Jeans, come get your brother, please.
He can't do nothing with me anyway. But Chris, if you trying to get you a nice, young, wholesome lady, woman, all you gotta do is make sure your hair done. If you got a beard, make sure your beard shaved. Or get some good cologne and good clothes. Don't be wearing like no little boy clothes with, like you still trying to rock the Jordan with the pants and hoodies and all that. You gotta get some grown man clothes. Go get you a little gold chain, just a little one gold chain. Go get some oil to take care of your skin. Make sure your car smell good and your car look good. And just walk around, like don't even try to look at the female too hard. Just be yourself and just walk around and she gonna come like that. I'm trying to tell you, that's how you gonna get all the female. But like for me, God told me, he was like, I ain't gonna.
He said, well, crap, I look like a homeless lumberjack.
See, that's why you ain't got it yet. I'm putting you on. See, God, something. That's why we need the lie today for you, Chris. I'm trying to tell you.
He said, that's why we need this live for you today, Chris. Oh my God. Keith said, you worry about the ocean, gonna be damn. Gonna be doggone ate by a shark. Wrong ocean will have your ass missing.
And some of the food they eat gonna have food poison too.
Okay. He said some of the food your man eat gonna have him food poison. You and Wooda act like y'all brother and sister. Chris said, so yelling out the window to a woman saying I got Pokemon, is that a turnoff?
See that you can't be yelling at your woman like that. Especially about no Pokemon. Like if you want one with Pokemon, see that ain't right either. See, look, I'm gonna put you down.
He gonna put you down.
If you got all that, you don't put let her know you got all that. You just gotta do good. Then, when it get to that point, then you show. And you just gotta, you gotta apply that pressure then. And then when you apply that pressure, she ain't gonna want to go no more.
He said he got a PlayStation 2.
You outdated.
What you mean?
PlayStation 2.
He said he got a PlayStation also, along with the Pokemon.
I mean, y'all probably could watch some movies. I don't know if PlayStation 2, you can watch movies on there. I don't know. No, I ain't that old. I'm old, but I ain't that old.
PlayStation 2, like PlayStation also. Not PlayStation number 2. I don't think that's what he's saying.
That's up to you, but you can't do all no lumberjack.
He said that's up to you, but you just can't look like no lumberjack. Fit the Flex, so you been in here listening, you ain't been coming and liking my live. Who are you gonna be the first one I invite to my wedding since I'm single, and you better bring a gift.
I'm bringing a gift.
What you gonna bring?
I'm bringing I'm bringing another person with me. I'm bringing some cooking utensils. And guess who's gonna be the secret guest with me, mama?
Who?
Gordon Ramsay.
Oh, he said he gonna bring Gordon Ramsay to your wedding. He gonna teach you how to cook. Key, where you at? PlayStation 2 is so old, but I remember it. Chris said outdated. I mean, I have a PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, a Atari, and a Game Boy.
You need a gaming girlfriend then.
He said you need a gaming girlfriend. If he wanted to go there, I have it all. Laugh my butt off. I mean, I don't think I look like a homeless lumberjack anymore. I did get myself cleaned up a few weeks ago.
You keep cleaning up yourself.
So AI. He said that's a shady ass gift, Wooder.
What? I was always taught, don't talk about nobody, you ain't gonna help them. So I'm talking about you, and I'm gonna help you at the same time.
I'm single. When the right person comes along, then I will be open to a relationship. People play too much for me. I know that right, Fit to Flexing. You done ever been cheated on, or was you the cheater? All right, y'all. I got 9 minutes, and I'm about to get off this live. Because I said I was going to get off in 30 minutes. It's been an hour and a half. In 9 minutes. I got to work in the morning.
You been learning. Your body used to it. It's my first time. I might fall asleep on the way back from work.
Nah, you ain't. You ain't going to fall asleep. You going to drive.
Ooh, ma'am.
Ooh, Tyra. But we having so much fun. Chris. Thank you. Tyra said, I've been both cheated on and I've been a cheater. What Honey Sweet Tea said. He said, what you think about that? You ain't gonna get on Sweet Tea case?
For what? She kept it 100. She said she been cheated on and she have cheated. Now if she would have came here and said he cheated on me and ran that long sympathy sentence, then I would have probably said something. But she came on.
Oh, she kept it 100. He said, Fit to Flex and said, I've been cheated on. As soon as they cheated on me, I opened the door wide for them and sent them on their way. I know that's right. Because if you forgive them, they think that they can do it again. You okay with it? Tell him just give a gift card so me and my husband ain't gotta cook. Tara J said, in my younger days, I was hell. Key said, Tara, your little dog ass. That's dirty work, bro.
What gift cards you want?
He said, what, Key, you ain't never cheated? That's what Tyra said. And Wooder said, what kind of gift cards you want, Key?
Golden Corral.
Golden Corral, all you can eat?
Yo, take y'all some plates home.
In my younger days, I could afford to take somebody to the beach just for them to cheat on me. Ooh, no. I don't know what you talking about, Chris. Once you let them cheat one time and you let them get away with it, you're not teaching them nothing, but I can keep doing this. That's what I said. Keith said, no, honestly, I haven't. Hey, Miss Opal, we got 6 minutes. How you doing, my love? I pray you had an amazing day. Me not seeing the chat, listening to you reading key comments, so funny. Kid would have been going at it, Miss Riz. First girlfriend, she had me check her phone, and it was the other guy she was talking to. We were at the beach. Oh, my God.
Your heart dropped to his stomach.
Wooder said, your heart dropped to your stomach. Fit the flexing, I don't anymore. I grew up. Nah, I want a Longhorn, too, just like your mama. She want a Longhorn gift card.
He can take the Longhorn now. You doing too much. What's up with y'all and these Longhorn?
Miss Rich said, I heard them. Oh my God, Miss Rich. Them conversations me and Wooda have. When I tell y'all me and my baby have a conversation and we don't have no filter, that's exactly what we have. I don't hide from them. They can't say my mama didn't tell me or we didn't discuss this, because most likely we done discussed it. You remember when we used to have conversations in the beginning, what I used to do?
What you mean, like the conversation, or like
when we have
cry?
Cry.
Oh, yeah, you used to cry.
Well, we used to have certain conversations when my kids was growing up. I used to cry.
You was in the room.
And he used to ask me
cried.
questions, and I would just cry. Then I would have to call my brother to answer the question, or call somebody else so they could answer the question, because I couldn't answer questions. I didn't get a notification. Mr. White called me saying you were live. You gotta go back and watch the live. You're gonna be tripping out when you watch the live.
Who that is?
Miss Opal.
Please don't go back and rewatch the live. If you go back and rewatch the live, only watch an hour of it and then don't watch the rest of it.
Why?
She can't go watch an hour.
So you talk like that in front of Kia and Honey Sweet Tea, but you don't want me Opal to hear what you had to say about the man in the sweatpants and the man with the
That was in the past, man. Come on now.
And what kind of ocean he want me, Opal?
I was talking about.
Hey, Squeaky, how you doing, love? Thank you for stopping in.
The Pacific Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, then the ocean.
He don't want me Opal to hear his conversation what we were having a while ago, but he could talk on here like this. You hear me, Opal? You gotta teach these ladies and men how to treat you. A man will only do what you allow, and a woman is only going to do what you allow. I agree, Fit to Flex. And you're absolutely right. That's my wedding gift you supposed to be buying me, to eat at Longhorn. He talking about your husband.
By the time you get married, I can buy Longhorn.
He said, y'all can't get along for 5 minutes. Key Wooda said by the time you get married, he gonna be able to buy Longhorn. He talking about the establishment, not the gift card. You and Key don't get along for 5 minutes, boy. That's what I want. Open discussions. This one, I'm definitely watching it all. He said, he trying to hook me up with a man with some muscle. I told him I don't want no man with no muscle.
Don't you want a man that can lift you up?
Keep my boots on the ground. What I want somebody to lift me up for?
When you probably was a little girl, you probably dreamed of your husband lifting you up, twirling you around and stuff.
This ain't no fairy tale, baby. This real life, baby.
That's what I'm in the gym for.
Who want a man to lift them up for what? Miss Opal said, I'm totally watching. Uh-oh. I bless. Hello, Tyra J. Right. Well, damn. Tyra! Wooda don't be backing down now. Stand on business. Hey, RX. Good evening. Toya and chat stopping to show some love. Just finishing work. Can't speak individually. You okay? We love you. Thank you for stopping in. Wooda man, come on now. Be for real. He said by the time you get married, he gonna own Longhorn. So y'all can just walk in and eat. Brother White, brother y'all, don't go back and watch the live. Your nephew gonna surprise you with some of this stuff he done said. Them be Oprah husband. Mm-hmm. Yeah, go on and finish them appointment, cause yes, sir. Look, Mr. White, we right here. Me, Opal, me and Mr. White, right? Yeah, I know exactly. When he said appointment yesterday, I was like, Then he said appointment again today. Them consecutive appointments, yeah, you gotta keep them. We love you too. Thank you for stopping in. Fit the Flex and said, a man to lift you up, you in the right position.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. You left me Oprah in here. I was,
wait.
I got back on 10.
Wait.
But I'm gonna stay professional. I'm gonna stay professional in front of her.
He said, you lucky man, Opal in here. I'm gonna stay professional in front of her and Mr. White. Why you gotta do that? Just be yourself.
Cause like, see with them, they like, you know how you go to church, right? And you don't cuss in church, you don't do none of that stuff in church. But as soon as you leave church, you listen to all the rap music, you cussing on the phone, doing all that. That's how it is with them. You go into church, you respect the church.
So what about Honey Sweet Tea and Key and Bougie and
Oh, they cussing, they listen to the music and all that.
he said, oh, all y'all cussing and listen to music. See you later, Mr. Y'all. Thank you, RX, for my blessings. I appreciate that. Key said, oh, now you want to get quiet.
I'm only getting quiet to respect them. I don't have to be quiet. I'm just respecting them.
He said, oh, Key. He just respecting Miss Opal and Mr. White, cause he ain't gotta be quiet now.
Cause one thing about me, I'm straightforward. I don't care
Look,
who was in here.
Miss RX said, I cuss.
We all do.
Oh, you cuss?
Yeah.
You do?
Yo. Yeah, man. Yo. Like a radio box.
Oh, I'm glad I don't hear.
Cause I respect you. That's why you don't hear. But if you in the other room, it just be going.
I can't
It's like a
breathe.
firework. Pow! It just come back to back. I'm trying to tell you. I'm a professional cusser. It started rapping together. I'm about to make a song. They like when that because all of it makes sense. Like
Whoa,
it's like I could write a documentary about me cussing.
Yo. I didn't know my baby cuss like that. I thought if he was on the game or something slip
I do be
up.
on the game. If
And
I'm on
something slip up.
if I'm on the game or I'm watching a YouTube video, you know what I'm saying, YouTube video, it make me mad. So then I might cut. But other than that, I don't cut.
You say you cuss like a radio box, a sailor. You can
Yeah.
make a documentary out of it. You cuss more than I do then.
That cause I'm on the phone in the game more than you.
What the world?
Or like if I'm doing something, you gotta understand. See, like, have you noticed when you cuss, it's just like it be feeling better.
No.
When you trying to do something you can't do it, you should be like, F it. It just feels good. It's more like going to therapy for real. If you dealing in a relationship with somebody and they doing, you sometimes you gotta cuss. It's like therapy. I'm tell you.
As long as I don't hear you acting.
That's why you be stressed out and stuff. You gotta start cussing a little bit. That's therapy. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. You know how you when
He
the mom be having all them
that's
kids.
why you be so stressed out. You gotta start cussing.
I'm trying to tell you that be that therapy. You let. See, look. One thing about it, you have to let the negativity leave your body. So, by me cussing, that negative energy, negative spirit, I'm leaving it alone.
You taught me something tonight.
I'm trying to tell you.
I'm sneaking in that room on you. I'm sneaking in that room.
That's on you. What I'm gonna do?
Oh, now he wanna act Ruth family. What, Wooder? I cuss. Wooder, you might see me in these streets, but you don't know me. You might see me in the street, but you don't know me.
You don't know me either.
Boo just said, not a professional cusser.
Professional, I can teach a class.
I go to church and listen to church music. Thank you very much.
Who said that?
Key.
Stop playing, Key. You know playing.
What you mean?
You make it look good for the internet, and then in real life behind them doors, we know what be going on.
What be going on? How her go?
The way she was just talking about eating and all that. Yeah, come on, I read between the lines. Come on, hey, I'm seasoned.
Hey, he said the way you was talking about eating and everything. he said he read between the lines. What they got to okay. I done drunk about 6 bottles of water. I'm gonna be dehydrated before I go to bed. All this laughing. Me too, Key. Tell him. Bougie, he got us messed up. Right, get him, Key. Yes, we'll get to get it out. Miss Riss said, yes, we'll to get it out. When you told me I be stressed out, I need to start cussing more. She told me, yes, get it out.
You relieving stress.
It don't relieve stress for me.
If you ain't cussing hard enough. You you gotta cuss with a passion. You just can't cuss when you're mad. You gotta cuss with a passion.
He said it ain't relieving my stress because I ain't cussing hard enough. So what you gonna have is cussing class?
I can.
You gonna teach a cussing class?
When you cuss, it gotta come from the heart. You gotta come with that passion.
No, it ain't in my heart, baby. That's probably why I don't cuss like that.
See, you try to be too perfect and stuff.
I don't try to be perfect. I just what's in my heart gonna come out.
And that would be in my heart. But it's with passion though, and it's with love.
Cause you ain't cuss hard enough. Boo J. Mr. J, yeah. Now I'm about to neck with my other son. I'm gonna say, you be cussing too. You a professional cusser. Tell your brother come down.
We in the middle of the game. He talking about go from Germany and stuff.
Tell your brother come in. I'm finna add his brother.
Mama said come in for a second.
Boo J.
Don't worry about what I got on. Mom said come here for a second, sir. Hey, he asked too many questions on what I got on.
Oh, did y'all see Wooder outfit? So your brother done kind of popped the bottle.
Not on you, so don't even. It ain't on you. She dragging you into something.
He kind of done opened up a can.
My can. She trying to open up your can.
He said that he's a professional cusser. Are you a professional cusser too?
I plead the fifth.
Huh?
I plead the fifth.
What you mean you plead the fifth?
You know what the fifth amendment is?
He told me I be stressed out because I don't cuss enough. He said I need to start cussing hard and I need to start cussing I need to start cussing
From your chest.
See? That's what I'm telling you. It gonna help a little bit.
Right.
When you stressed out with something, you say F it, it be feeling good.
Somebody said you gotta cuss like you stub your toe.
Right. You gotta get, boom, man, this.
So I got professional cussing children that can teach me
I
how to
plead the
cuss.
fifth.
You plead the fifth.
Fifth Amendment. The right to remain silent. What
Yeah,
they say?
see why they call
Land
why they
of
call
the free and the home of the brave.
y'all I see why they call him Mr. G. He ain't.
I know my rights.
He not telling on himself. He know his right. He know what to say, when not to say it, and everything. All right, thank you for my blessings, Queen. Baby, psych. Tell him, y'all, I ate them up in the first part of the live.
How many parts y'all got?
An hour and 40 minutes.
How many parts?
Right, get him, Key. Yes, we'll get it out. Cause you ain't cuss hard enough. What? I say a few choice words when needed. You gotta cuss like you stub your toe until proven guilty. Hey, I mess with Key, you a vibe.
Feminism and how it's lost its point.
Whew, we ain't here talking about cheating. If somebody cheat on you, is you gonna take them back? No. Woulda said,
if one of us is there, the other person get a pass.
he giving somebody a cheating pad.
Not me.
If I'm out of jail,
Gonna turn blue.
Right, and I told him, you take it, people gonna
they don't
catch
turn
diseases and everything. And
Get
then he
some
in here talking about
medical.
if I date a man and he asked me to go to the gym, what I'm gonna say? I said he better have a 12-pack waist. He said not a waist, but a stomach. And I told him I don't want no man with all the muscle. You know what they say about a man with muscle, and he goes off the chain. He went off the chain. He told me, oh, you and Key want the man that what?
What? They had a gray sweatpants on and they be swinging.
He said it on live.
Then I said, you want a horse?
Y'all gonna be hurting.
I don't want all that. I just want somebody to love me, baby.
Look,
Hey, TT305.
This nigga walk.
Look at Key.
Ow! Ow! Ah! Can I cut? Can I cut?
They done injured each other and Woodle in the floor.
Mama, you gotta cut my nail, mama. Come on, put it, mama. Please, please. Mama. Oh.
He got my house coat on. He talking about he wanted. They said we twins. I wanted to dress like you.
Why
Mama.
you didn't care about pain if we twins?
He
He cut the skin off my foot.
That's your bottom of your heel. His toenail gotta be sharp. Man, get up, bro.
Mama, it hurt, mama.
He talking about can I cuss? I wish you would. Boo just said, see, stub that toe. Hold on, let me see.
My toe black.
TT, how you doing, beautiful? Until proven guilty. No, it ain't purple. It black. I'm just kidding. Hey, I mess with you, Key. You a vibe. He stepped on your toe.
Oh no.
So you gotta call in tomorrow.
Oh no, I haven't made that one.
Key said, man, F this. That's how you gotta cuss. No, Key. Thank you, Booty. Bougie, send the love, Queen. I love you too, TT. Yes, cussing, it put out the fire inside you sometimes. Throwing things help too. A horse that eat hay. Not hay. See, stub that toe. Get off the floor with your moo-moo on. Great, my queen. Not the moo-moo. Yes, he said we want. They said we twins, so he don't want to put my house coat on, y'all.
Yeah, I have too.
Oh, I ain't got the bunny on, y'all.
Mom, we gotta go to work tomorrow, mom. We still on live.
Baby, I go to work. Well, I go to sleep at 12. Y'all can't hear. Why y'all can't hear? They said they can't hear me and my phone ain't even muted. Can you hear me now? Now y'all can? Oh, okay. I might have had my finger under the phone. I'm sorry. But he said he ain't cooking. He said he ain't cleaning. He ain't washing no clothes. Nobody better not ask him to go nowhere. First day of work. Yeah, I guess I had the speaker covered up. D children get a job. TT said, "Oh my God, I love your son." No, I'm not throwing nothing that I bought. Now that's too much, right, Bougie? But you know what? I used to be the one that destroy somebody's stuff when I get mad 20 years ago. Pictures, vacation pictures. I might bust a window, but I changed. I ain't like that no more.
You ain't changed.
Because it,
I'm tired of folks saying they done changed. I ain't changed.
You 16, you still got time
Nah,
to
you
change.
ain't changed.
I have changed.
You just take that when that right person come back around. That right person get you there again. You do the same thing now. That don't
You
mean
think
you
so?
ain't changed. Nah,
I got a 9 now. I ain't got a bust no window.
exactly. You ain't changed. You just upgraded. Now you on a different level.
Oh, I love it. Miss Oprah, he is too much. You had the speaker covered. I keep a hammer close, so don't get me too upset. Not a hammer, Miss Riz. Yes, I would destroy other people's stuff in their house, not mine. I'm old now. I believe in karma. I don't do that no more. That used to be me. Why you turn your head fast like Medea? When? When he said I ain't changed? Yeah, we going to bed. I'm so glad Wooda came live. I hope y'all enjoyed the live. We're going to do more lives like this. He's so hilarious. He don't have no filter. He don't have no filter, and his mama don't get embarrassed when he said I ain't changed. Miss Riz don't play. Ooh, Miss Riz, well, you got a hammer. You trying to do some damage, baby. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for hanging out with us. You gonna tell them good night, Wooda?
Ma'am?
You gonna tell them good night?
Good night for what, Mom?
Tell them good night. Sweet dreams. Y'all have a wonderful, blessed night. You can't say nothing. You done said all you were gonna say. Worry about ocean going on.
Why you gotta keep repeating?
You the one talking about ocean.
But that was a whole hour and some minutes ago.
You were watching what time you said ocean.
I'm just saying, I was watching the time. That's why I told me open them at an hour. Don't go past an hour.
So just watch the. He said watch the live the first hour, Miss Oprah. Don't watch the second part of the live.
But then she said she was just gonna watch the whole thing.
She gonna be somewhere laughing. She gonna be dehydrated with me. Nah, keep him at work. That man said he gonna own Longhorn before I get married. His auntie is embarrassed as hell at that. We love each and every one of you YouTube family. Miss Riz says she got the replay on the big screen. Oh Lord, him and Keto went at it tonight. Woo, she gonna have something for you when she get on the regular phone. You might as well get ready. Key gonna have something for you when she get on the regular phone, baby. She can't say everything she gonna say on here, but she.
I can't say everything I want to say on her either. We can go tit for tat, and I ain't gonna run out of tax. What? I'm locked and loaded. She might win a battle, but I'm gonna win the war. I love y'all. I'm gonna go in and get off. I'm gonna go in and hang up the line. I gotta go to work in the morning. And Keith, and Keith, your work in the morning is get in that kitchen, try to make you some breakfast, scramble some egg with some bacon, and the waffle or pancake, whatever you like, and then you make a video so we can see. Love y'all. Y'all have a blessed night. Y'all got abundance of blessings coming at y'all. Y'all keep working hard. Get up in the morning. Go to work. Take care of your kid. Take care of your mama and your daddy, your grandmama. You take care of your husband. He might lay that big horse down. I love y'all.
I'm finna slap you if you don't shut up.
Don't slap me. I ain't did nothing. You kept banging it up. I had to get
Key, Key, you done met your match. Key, sis, you done met your match. Hold on, Key said. I can't even. My eyes are watering. I can't even read the chat. My stomach cramping. Okay, what did what the chat said? Oh, I know I will laugh. I'm starting the replay. Mary said, time for movie night. Have a blessed night. Love y'all. Love you too, Mary. Chris laughing. Love y'all. What movie, Mary? Have a good night. Thank you. Blessings. I appreciate you, TT. Key said, I do what the hell I want to do.
Oh, you ain't got a husband. You trying to do what you want to do. You gotta see. Sometimes you gotta do what you don't want to do, so then you can do what you want to do.
Oh God.
You know, if you want.
Key, I thought he was going to bed.
See, like, if you want, you ain't gotta have a husband. You have a couple guy friends and you can talk to and chill with. But you ain't even got that. So I don't know what really going on. Might just be you might gotta work on yourself. Sometimes you gotta work on yourself. And
She said, my husband cooking breakfast. Thank you very much.
But you ain't got a husband. We talking about facts here. We talking about when you wake up in the morning.
I said, Key done met her match. Miss Riss said, yes, she has. Miss Opal said, my stomach. Honey Sweet Tea said, all I gotta say is, well, damn. Everybody got laughing emoji. Key said, tell him get them folks order right tomorrow. That's his assignment.
And for your information, I'm just flipping fries. So I ain't got to get nobody to order right. I just got to make sure the fries ain't burnt. That's how that is.
Ain't burnt and make sure they fresh.
They gonna be fresh.
You'll learn the timers. Right, honey. Miss Opal, have a good night. Key, just hush, boo. Good night. I love y'all. Y'all be good. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. Wooda.